We are now going around the world with Miss Rebekah.
That's me.
We're going around the world with her.
At a quicker pace than this.
We've been so many places. We've seen so many faces. When we're going around the world with Miss Rebekah.
Today!
Yeah!
Hello, my friends. Welcome to Around the World with Miss Rebekah. My name is Miss Rebekah with the Shaler North Hills Library. That is Miss Ingrid behind the iPad.
Hi!
She is the producer and the musical director of Around the World with Miss Rebekah and really all of the things, which is such a gift to us.
Wow, oh, yes.
Her presence and
Sometimes
skills.
it's an extended gift.
It is. It's all a gift.
It's all the gift.
My friends, today we're going to somewhere new. But first, we'll recap. Because you're like, why are we going all around the world with Miss Rebekah? I like to just stay home. And my friends, I tell you, I do too. It's my favorite place to be. But here at home, in this blue dot, sometimes you get in a little rut that kind of just lasts forever. And you feel like all that exists is right in your little dot. But it isn't, my friends. There's all this outside of your little dot that has beautiful humans, that have brains and feelings, and it has animals and all sorts of different things and cultures that are different and the same as ours right here in our dot.
I kind of have a confession to make.
What is it?
There are some times when I feel so self-centered, so
In your own dot?
in my own dot that I'm not even like in Pittsburgh.
You're just
Because I'm not even in McCandless.
You're just in your dot.
Right. I'm not even in Presidential Arms. I'm just in my apartment.
Head.
Yeah, I'm just in my head.
Yes.
Exactly.
Well, isn't
Yes.
that true of all of us from time to time?
I don't know.
So,
I
it's
think
so
Joan
good.
Chittister and Richard Rohr, like, they got it.
Well, but they're not here.
No.
So we must.
Wouldn't it be great if Cara knocked on the door and she was like, "Hey, everybody, it's Father Richard Rohr."
Well, I feel like no, because, I like routine and a
Yeah,
little
that
bit of
would be
rigidity,
terrible.
and I don't really know how to incorporate
Richard Rohr.
Richard Rohr into Around the World with Miss Rebekah. I mean,
But
he's
you like
great.
him. He's great.
Oh, I so like him.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
this is this and that is that.
Right.
So, my friends, let's recap where we have been this summer season of Around the World with Miss Rebekah. All the circles in this magenta color we went to last season. So, this season we have been to Guyana, we have been to France, we have been to the Netherlands, we have been to Ghana, we've been to Egypt, and we won't forget about you this time, Malaysia. We've been to Malaysia also.
And Guyana.
I got Guyana.
Oh, I forgot about Guyana.
So today, my friends, we are traveling to Laos.
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 Oh, how do you say it?
Laos.
Laos.
I myself and Miss Cara, we learned how to say it by listening to other people say it on the good old internet. I wanted to say Laos,
I've been saying it wrong forever.
but it's Laos.
Wow. Laos.
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 Yes, but you have to take into account, everybody from everywhere has different sorts of accents. So,
Right.
So I heard it with my ears as being Laos.
Well, what about if the way you say it in Pittsburgh is Laos?
Well, I think at first I was like, Laos.
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 Yeah.
So, my friends, are you ready to come around the world to Laos?
With the same kid who was in France last week. It's not. He does look different.
Are we going to tell a bunch of untruths
No.
during this episode?
No, because I don't know anything about Laos. I didn't even know how to pronounce it. So it's kind of unfortunate.
Is this the same human on the last cover?
No, but he is the same backpack.
Does he? Does he?
I don't think so.
Thank you.
Okay.
My friends, Laos, from the Countries We Come From series. This book is authored by Adam Markovics. Let's find out
Let's see if he's been
a little
there.
bit about our author.
He would love to go there one day, I bet.
About the author. Adam Markovics lives in Ossining, New York. He has a pet rabbit named Pearl who enjoys sitting next to him as he writes.
Has he been there?
I read to you about the
Oh, that was all it says.
all the information.
So he wouldn't even like to go there.
My friends.
Nice.
And once again, as we've talked about, just because you've never been to a place or you've never met a particular kind of animal, and maybe you never will, for whatever reason, you can still learn all about it and be super knowledgeable. So it's okay if Adam Markovics has never been to Laos.
It is, but he should at least want to go there.
Why?
Because he's going to get royalties from this book. And I feel like if he's making money off of it,
How much money do you think he's going to make from this book?
probably not very much.
My friends, we have our
Probably
table
not
of
enough to go there.
We have our table of contents, as always.
Yep.
This is Laos, tropical, wild, and full of wonder.
Nice. Not the book.
Laos is a country in Southeast Asia. Over 7 million people live there. People from Laos are called Laotians.
Oh. And again, I would have said that wrong.
Tall mountains and thick forests cover Laos. The highest mountain is over 9,000 feet tall.
Wow.
Many rivers also twist through Laos. This is the Mekong River, and Laos's climate is warm and damp.
Is it near Vietnam?
Yes,
Okay.
it's next door neighbors.
Okay.
Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, Myanmar, and China.
Okay. Cool.
Uncommon creatures live in Laos. Giant catfish swim in the country's rivers. Clouded leopards and moon bears prowl the forests. Look at a moon bear.
It's cute.
I tried to find a book about a moon bear.
We have that one book about Moon Bear by Frank Ash.
Thousands of Asian elephants once lived in Laos. Today, only about 500 remain. Why do you think that is, friends?
Some people want ivory when they could just get the soap from the giant eagle. Ivory soap has nothing to do with that kind of ivory.
It doesn't, does it?
It doesn't. And so why don't
You
they
might have
just use
just
that
planted a
instead?
seed of misinformation. Many people, you're not getting the globe.
Oh.
Many people in Laos work as farmers. They grow their own food. Here's some rice plants. The farmers grow rice, vegetables, and fruits. Often, farmers live in small wooden houses with their families. This is a farmhouse in Laos. Laos has a long, rich history. People first settled there around 10,000 years ago. 2,000-year-old stone carvings. In 1353, a man named Phanum became king of Laos. This is a statue. He called the land Lansang. Lansang means Kingdom of Million Elephants. Unfortunately, not anymore.
Mm-hmm.
In 1779, people from Thailand took control of Laos. Then, French settlers came to power in 1893. Here's some French settlers. In 1953, Laos became an independent country. Today, communist rulers lead Laos. Laos has a handful of big cities. The capital is Vientiane, or Vientiane. It has many busy outdoor markets. About 210,000 people live in Vientiane. Lao is the main language of Laos. This is how you say hello. Sabedi. Sabedi. this is some Laos script. So
And it uses
what I
different...
think of as letters.
Yeah. What is that called? I can't remember. Script. Okay.
Lao is written in Lao script.
Oh.
This is how you say good luck. Sokti, sokti. A woman selling birds for good luck.
Are they real?
Why would she sell fake birds?
I mean, like, because, you know, have you ever gone to bingo and people will take, like, little trophies, like little dolls of...
Yeah, but they're in a little cage.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Laotian food is fresh and tasty. Sticky rice is a favorite dish. The rice is served with soup or spicy meat or fish. Some Laotian drinks are served in a plastic bag. Just stick in a straw and enjoy.
Wow.
What sports are popular in Laos? People love katao. It's like volleyball, but players can't use their hands.
Wow.
Instead, they only kick the ball.
You would have to be in really good
You
shape
have to
to
be
play
in
that.
really good shape to do that. Laotians also enjoy beetle wrestling. They put two beetles together to see which one is stronger. Most people in Laos are Buddhists. They worship in temples or shrines. Buddhism is a religion based on the teachings of the Buddha. The Buddha was an Indian prince. He came up with a new way to understand the world. Many Laotian men live as Buddhist monks. They wear bright orange robes.
So it's a communist country, but religion is okay. That's interesting.
Most people in Laos are Buddhist.
Yeah.
Well, I think like with all sorts of countries and nations and societies, so here in the United States we have a democracy. There are democracies in other places too, but they're all different.
That's true. That's true.
So because Laos, and I'm not a Laotian person,
Yeah.
I've never been there,
Yeah.
but so they are a communist country. I don't really know what that means.
Yeah, like
And-
communist China is pretty different from communist Cuba. You know what I mean?
so-
just like, do you remember that one country we did where they had a king and we found out the king was elected?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe
It was
Russia
a democracy. Is it democracy?
is a democracy.
And they have a different way of practicing their democracy.
And because each country says, hey, we're this.
yeah.
And
yeah.
maybe other countries think like, meh.
Right, but that's their way.
That's
of
their
doing that.
And we here at Around the World with Miss Rebekah are not.
We're not saying like which one.
Yeah.
We're not giving our
Just that they're all
opinion
different.
now. We have opinions, but we're not going to give them.
Yes. They were bright orange robes, remember?
Yes.
The boat racing festival is held every October. Long boats zip along the Mekong River. Racers paddle with all their might. The elephant festival takes place in February. Hundreds of elephants and their owners attend. Who's gonna win the race? Not the elephants.
No.
Fast facts. Capital city, Vientiane or Vientiane or Con, I'm not sure. Population of Laos, over 7 million people. Main language, Lao. Money, Kip. Major religion, Buddhism. Neighboring countries include China, Vietnam, Thailand, Myanmar, and Cambodia. Cool facts. Laos is home to Southeast Asia's largest waterfall. It's bigger than Niagara Falls. Let's go over the glossary. Capital, a city where a country's government is based.
Yeah.
Climate, the typical weather in a place. Communist, a person who supports a system in which all goods and property are shared. Independent, free of control from others. Monks, religious people who have devoted their lives to prayer and teaching. Worship, to adore and honor something or someone. The end.
Interesting.
Laos. Now, my friends, we saw and learned a lot of things about Laos. One thing that I thought was super interesting involved one of the animals we saw there in an activity.
The moon bear?
No. The activities that the folks there enjoy wrestling that involved beetles.
Beetles.
Because how different from what I know, that was really different for me.
Yeah.
So I wanted to learn a little bit more about beetles.
Cool.
World of insects. Beetles.
We're going around the world of insects.
By Colleen Sexton. Ooh, another table of contents because it's nonfiction. Mm-hmm. Beetles are insects, my friends. Beetles have a hard outer body. Beetles have antennas. Beetles use their antennas to smell and feel things.
Not emotional things, but just like physical things.
We don't know that.
That's true.
Beetles have strong jaws for eating.
You look so cute.
Some beetles can hold food or fight other insects with their jaws. Pow, pow, pow. Beetles have 6 legs. Some beetles have long, thin legs for running. Some beetles have strong, short legs for digging.
Maybe I should dig instead of run.
Some beetles have claws or sticky feet for climbing. Some beetles have legs with paddles for swimming.
Oh, wow.
See, initially I see this beetle and think, but they're so neat.
Yeah.
Beetles have 2 soft wings and 2 hard wings. Many beetles fly. They use their soft wings to fly.
Look how cute they are. It's a shame that they fight them.
Beetles fold their hard wings over their soft wings. Their hard wings protect their body.
Doesn't he look like he's doing that thing that the kids always ask you to do when you go and visit?
Dap?
Yeah.
Their hard wings meet in a straight line down their back. Beetles, my friends, they come in many sizes. This giant longhorn beetle can grow longer than your hand.
Well, mine for easy.
Yeah, you do have really small hands. Beetles come in many shapes. Beetles come in many colors.
Wow.
Many beetles blend in with their surroundings. Look at that.
That's neat. That looks like a drawing.
The world has more beetles than any other kind of animal.
No way.
It's true. The end.
That was neat.
Now, my friends, here's a bonus tidbit that we don't usually have during Around the World with Miss Rebekah, but the fabulous Miss Cara pointed out. This book, called Astrid and Apollo, The Starry Campout, was written by an author from Laos.
No way!
Yes, V.T. Bedonia was born in Laos and grew up in St. Paul, Minnesota.
I love St. Paul.
Well, there you go. So that's very cool.
Great city.
And I believe the characters are also of Laosian descent.
That's so neat.
Their parents were both born in Laos.
Neat.
So look at that.
That was pretty cool. Boy, I learned a lot about different things today.
Yeah, me too. Because it's really interesting. Like over here in our dot.
Yeah.
Like who would ever think like, oh my gosh, people play volleyball without their hands?
Right.
There's Beetles wrestling?
Wait a minute. Did they not play soccer there?
They didn't mention it. They didn't mention it.
Okay, now I know that everybody has their different likes and dislikes, but that's just weird.
Well, it does seem like a lot of folks do love
They
soccer.
love the soccer.
Well, my friends, so we have now been to Laos. Where will we go for our next country?
Kenya. Maybe?
I guess we won't find out next week because we know now.
Oh, is that really where we're going?
Yeah.
Oh, fun. Okay.
That's where we're going next week.
So we'll be hopping continents.
We will be hopping continents.
We went around the world with Rebekah.
It's me and the Beatles.
We even had a bonus book today.
Astrid and Apollo and the Starry Campout.
And when you look up at the website listed above, If you click on that link, you can put these books on hold. When you go around the world with Rebekah.
Bye, friends. See you next week.
Bye.